Welcome back.
AK219, babies. The only podcast with me, Aidan Maloney, my boy Kevan Boland. We goof, gaff, ramp, rave. Ramp? Did I say ramp?
You might have. We tend to go up a couple ramps or two, and then we get back on the ramp to get back on the, the highway
exactly
of the show.
Yeah. We don't just jump to conclusions, we ramp to conclusions. You're welcome in advance. Ramp it up. Pump up the jams. Pump it up. Pump it up. Vibe of the Week starts off the show. Then, of course, we have WTF and Burning Questions closing it out. But fun, funny, wholesome, real 7 days has been exactly what we've had, I think. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, this past week has definitely been interesting. Some ups, some downs. I can't remember if I talked about it last week. Actually, no, I don't think I could have because I played on Thursday. Or did I? I'm going to talk about it again because, you know what, to be fair, I forget. We won the championship in Crown Point on Thursday.
You Stanley Cup champs 2 times?
Yeah, two times. In two different leagues, might I add.
See, we do both.
Yeah, we beat the opposition by a score of 15-3. It was quite lopsided, but that's what happens in the playoff games where you have to use your actual roster and not bring in a shit ton of ringers.
That would do it, eh?
So not only did the other team only have 6 people, but they weren't good. And we actually, we had a whole team, because we've had a whole team all year.
Right.
It's just we go up against these teams that just bring in these fucking amazing players to just shit on everyone. It is what it is.
That's not much of a team, though. That's just pickup hockey, but you just pick up whoever the best person is.
Pretty much.
City,
and literally our only other win of the season was because we ended up picking up a sub. And he scored 8 of our goals. And the team we were playing against got rather upset about that. But I'm sitting here, I'm like...
It's like, hey, man.
I'm like, what is this hypocrisy? You got your subs, maybe pick him up next time.
Really
I don't
interesting.
fucking know. Get better.
It's almost like maybe the league should crack down on that. Good old commish should step in and be like, hey, no more mid-season subs out of nowhere.
You would think, but that's not how hockey is played around here. But speaking of hockey, in addition to winning the championship in Crown Point, I played my first game of the season in Valpo last night. Because Crown Point is over and they got makeup games in Valpo, they asked me to play. I said, sure, why not?
Cool.
We lost 5-4, but it was still fun, but not much has changed in that league, if at all, because the only thing that they changed was the fact that, right after you score, there's no face-off because it's a small rink. So, let's say someone scores, it's pretty much like pickup. You score, okay, you dig the puck out of the net and then skate up and continue playing.
Oh, I see. You have to, pass it to the team that got scored on? Oh, wait, the team that got scored on would have the puck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
So, say I get scored on, we have the puck, we can, how it used to be, you can just rush up and just score immediately. But now they're just okay, you got to wait till, if they're making changes, you got to wait till they get out there so they can actually play defense, which is a good thing. I do enjoy that rule because that pissed me off last year when, we would score and then, 3 of our guys would come off and then it was a fucking 4-on-1. They'd come down, score, let's just keep going. What?
That's whack.
But the peg situation is still the same.
Peg?
To keep the net in the ice.
Oh, a different type of peg.
Yes, It gets your mind out of the gutter. We'll get to that later in the show.
Okay.
But these pegs, they're not even...
Is it a little peg?
The nets they use are the one I have in my garage. It's a regulation net, but it's not a thick post like a regulation NHL net.
So it's not a regulation net.
Well, it is in terms of measurements.
Uh-huh.
But, the posts are, I'm not going to say fragile. I can't really describe it. It's not PVC,
it's not good.
Obviously. But, if the pegs aren't in the net and in the ice, if you shoot a puck and it goes off the post, that net is moving.
Oh, wow.
And during the second period, the whole time I was on the other side of the rink, that net was not in the ice at all. So, I'm hugging the post, I'm pushing off, I'm doing this, doing that, I'm knocking the net off. Not on purpose.
Right.
The other team got pissed at me. They're like, Kev's knocking the net off. And I'm like, dude, I ain't doing it on purpose. I look at the ref, because, the play's still going on in the corner. I look behind me, the net's fucking this.
Oh, my God.
And I'm standing here, I'm literally staring into the ref's soul. I'm like, he's like, what the fuck fuck do you mean? So I see not much has changed in Valpo.
Yeah.
It's nice to get out there again, though. See some of the guys I used to play with a lot. And I don't know what happened, but Monday night I played hockey too out in Hammond, and ever since I won the championship, I've been playing on another level.
Step it up.
I've been playing. I know, yeah. You just lost 5-4, Kev. You let in 5 fucking goals. I'm like, yeah, I did, but
that's 5 beer league goals.
That's
like losing 2-1.
I'm tracking the puck a lot better now. I'm moving faster. I actually, because I thought I broke my helmet Monday night, so I went to Play It Again Sports in Maryville, which, funny enough, was the sponsor for our Crown Point team.
Oh, really? Did you get a discount?
No.
Oh, you should.
I should have. I was just like, hey, I'm the goalie for you. Like, oh, that's great. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Just buy something. So I went there, got my helmet temporarily fixed. It's an old helmet. I got to get a new one at some point, or a used one. But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not spending $600 on a fucking goalie helmet.
$600.
Yeah, $400 to $600 for a brand new one.
That's absurd.
Hockey's expensive, man.
That's absurd.
Well, that's like, hey, you want to start playing softball? Here, take a $500 Ghost Easton bat.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's absurd too.
Yeah,
you know what?
$500.
I have a bat that I used in high school baseball. It might be legal in softball. I don't know, and I don't care. And an old glove. You can get used baseball gloves from like Goodwill or like resale shops for like $5-10. And they work fine. They're pre-broken in for you.
I mean, the most expensive mitt that we sell, which is on the wall on display, of course, because it's a good looking mitt, but
right.
$300 for a fucking mitt.
No, that's whack.
But anyway, I got my helmet fixed, and I also found a pair of actual like goalie knee pads for $20.
That's not bad.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy these because for the longest time or forever, I've never owned a pair. And very seldom did it happen, but when I took a shot to like the inside of my knee, it would hurt.
Yep.
So I wore them for the first time last night in Valpo. It feels a little clunkier, but like they're real like. And I'm surprised they fit me so well for being a senior pair because I'm a little guy. You still need some like intermediate shit, but like they felt snug. They felt secure when I dropped down. I didn't like feel weighed down too much, so I like the way they feel. I'm gonna keep them. But no, I've just been playing. A lot of hockey still, getting better at it. Work's been work.
Getting championships.
Just started playing Borderlands 3 again.
Nice.
I already beat the main campaign.
Have they said when 4's coming out?
September.
Oh, that's exciting.
I'm hyped for it.
Dude, they ought to
I didn't dislike Borderlands 3, but it's nothing like Borderlands 2.
That's
Borderlands 2 is one of the best games of all time. You can fight with me about it. I will win.
They better hope that like GTA 6 doesn't. Because they're assuming it's dropping in summer or fall, right?
I don't give a shit when it comes out. If it couldn't come out,
if it
and I'd be
comes
happy.
out near the same time as Borderlands 4, it's gonna crush it.
You think that game's coming out in September? I highly doubt it.
That's what I was saying. Speculatively,
okay.
Borderlands must be assuming they're gonna delay or postpone or whatever.
But I mean, I'm hyped for it because I forgot how much fun Borderlands 3 was. Especially just how crazy and chaotic that game is, and the crazy fucking guns that you can use. It's just fun. I miss playing it. And to top things off, I talked about all the ups. So let me talk about the big down real quick. Break it down.
You break it down.
Get it?
You
Degeneration X. No, I'm not telling you to suck it, but I mean, if you still want to, you can.
Hit him up. His social security number is 420-696969.
I forgot if I'm pretty sure I brought it up. I just didn't name her name. But there was a little interest at my place of work that is no longer in interest because of reasons.
Right.
I understand.
Drama, yeah.
But at the same time, it's for as long as we did stuff while we were seeing one another, it was in secrecy.
Sure.
I'm not saying we got to have some Romeo Juliet type shit here.
Right.
But like, it did feel like it was almost like an affair, even though we're both not married, and but
both single,
it just felt like literally sneaking, or not sneaking, I should say, getting off of work and going to a different parking lot, not even a mile from our place of work, to just fucking not fuck, but to just hang out, talk, do stuff. For all that to just literally end in like a day, And then, like, no communication for 3-4 days, and then finally a talk about how each other's feeling and stuff like that. So, like, we're still on good terms. We still talk every now and again, but at some point, I mean, you just gotta live a little. I gotta live a little. I mean, you have 4 children.
Me?
No, my interest. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you don't
okay.
have children.
Yeah, not that I know of.
You've experienced quite a lot of things.
Sure.
I'm sure. But I haven't, so come on.
Rope him into it. You gotta rope him into it.
I gotta do something.
Yeah. You've been to bars.
Because, and that's another funny thing. I can't tell you the last time I did go out to a bar.
You and me both, yeah.
Dare I say it was the last time I was at a bar was for the, I'm not even going to name the bar. The bar that shall not be named when Jim Cornelison made an appearance, and it was a hockey night there.
Yeah.
I think that was the last time maybe I've been to like Frank's a time or two after that. You know what? I have, because my mother was in town for Christmas.
Oh, sure.
I went there, but I'm talking like a Saturday night with the boys. I haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just been keeping to myself on the weekends.
I feel that.
It's been a lot easier on my wallet, but, I kind of miss going out there with the likes of you, your dad, Zach, the random people that we meet.
True.
It's fun, but, I don't know. The only time I drink is on the show.
Sure.
At hockey. And that's pretty much it.
True.
I'm not really living up to my heritage here.
Yeah.
I should be drunk all the time.
Right, yeah. Get out, hang out with the boys, see some ladies, get absolutely shit-faced 7 days a week.
But, working 18 hours, not making enough money. I can't really afford to go out to fucking bars.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
You could always consistently wear cargo pants and just bring cans of beer into the bar with you and hope the bouncer doesn't notice, right? But then just like whip out the occasional cargo pants beer, and you would save so much money.
Speaking of beer, I was thinking about buying a 6-pack for work on Friday, though, because our old footwear lead is returning.
Is that a good thing?
To help with I love Brandon.
Oh, Brandon?
The man is unhinged in
okay.
many standards. He's a middle-aged man. I want to say he's a couple years younger than my father, but he's got the tism.
Oh, okay.
Quite heavily. But he's almost like Tommy, but not like Tommy. Like, he says some outlandish shit, but, like, not as outlandish as Tommy.
Is he diagnosed?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe
You just
not.
made the claim.
Well, no, he says he is.
Oh.
I don't know if that's factual or, like, dude,
if he's
I could say I'm
goofing.
autistic and you believe me. Anyone can say they're autistic and you believe them.
The point of contention is whether or not they're diagnosed, because then it's like...
Well, I'm diagnosed with...
a setup?
I'm gay on a Saturday. But only Saturday.
That's every Saturday we hang out.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, on a Saturday,
and who
I'm gay.
diagnosed you? It's the doctor that's giving you your proctology exam.
He diagnosed me with Saturday gay. Saturday.
Seems like you got a fat prostate, a juicy prostate.
I mean, it's like the size of a grapefruit. I mean, what are you going to do? It's just...
Poke it with a stick or something,
No, see, what are you going to do? We're going to make love because it needs to be emptied, quite frankly.
What the hell do you think comes out of a prostate?
Piss.
That's stored in the balls. You idiot. Jesus. Anyway, I've been pretty good. I went down...
Oh, cool.
Thanks, man. Went down to my mom's farm over the weekend.
Yeah, you didn't even text me. You forgot to.
Oh, well, I left...
Friday?
No, Saturday at like 5:15.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's a 3-hour drive.
I don't care. That's so
south,
early.
But then I also lose an hour to time. So the time I leave here, I show up 4 hours later there. So, yeah, I left early. But it was good. They did a maple syrup tree tapping, like the whole experience.
You milked
workshop, milking trees. Exactly, just like that. And it got me, it was very fun, very neat. And it was good to hang out. And it got me thinking, I've got a huge maple tree in my front yard. Massive, enormous, towers over my house. And maybe Papa could make some homemade syrup. It's an idea. It could be an enterprise.
It could be, and I want 50%.
You doing 50% of the work? Or...
maybe
10 to
30,
20. Yeah.
Maybe 35.
35 on a good day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, it's an idea. It's a thought.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure I actually crack out another contract for you to sign before we start rolling in the dough. You know what I'm saying?
No. I mean, 100%.
Rolling in the syrup, rather.
I get it, yeah.
It's a thought.
That sticky, ooey gooey brown stuff.
That ooey gooey.
Sorry. But it's brown.
No need to be. Well, sometimes it's like it can be golden.
It could be. It could be clear.
They're rated grade A, grade B, grades are like they have different grades, but it's not like a flavor or rarity thing. It's just what color the syrup is. It's like it's
what color I'm feeling today.
Exactly, and that's totally fine if you're maple syrup.
And you know what color I'm feeling like today?
What's that, Kev?
Baby vomit. Baby green vomit. Green baby. No. Baby vomit green?
Baby vomit. You're feeling baby vomit green.
There we go. Yeah.
Is it just a vibe, or maybe you just like cycle through?
I'm telling you, man. I don't like my life some days.
So baby vomit green is a not very good day.
I mean, some days, most days when I'm here, I'm not having a good time.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Just that's true.
But like in other aspects of my life, I'm not enjoying it because yesterday on my day off, both my parents work. I get it. Got to tend to the dogs a little bit, which I did. But I cannot. I am getting so upset with how much the one dog just pisses everywhere. And I know my dad and my stepmom let them out before they go,
Right.
So they can do their business. But I don't understand why. Like, some days there's nothing, but then the next day there's like 3 puddles of piss and a pile of shit in the fucking living room. And you just gotta clean it up. Like that part doesn't really bother me. It's just that that one dog drinks a lot of water all the time, and I'm sitting there in my room and I can hear him whining from my room. I'm like, "Do you want outside?" And then he just doesn't move. I'm like, "Do you want outside?" Like, what are you whining for then?
Right.
Like, I don't understand.
Is he healthy? Like.
Dude, I don't know.
That's true.
This sounds like a horrible thing to say, but like they're not my dogs. It's not that I don't care about them, but ever since we put Rudy down, I'm not. I still live there, so they're my responsibility when no one else is home. I understand that, but I mean, shit, I don't understand. I get ready to go run my errands yesterday, and there's a puddle of piss by the door, by the water bowl, and and then when I get home from the errands, there's a puddle of liquid by the door. I'm just like, oh great, it's more piss. I can walk up to it. Nope, it's just fucking diarrhea.
Oh my god, bro might need a trip to the vet. I'm no veterinarian, but it's a thought. But it's also not your bill to pay.
Well, no, it's their bill, but we that extra money laying around is kind of not there.
Yeah.
So
that's America, baby. But yeah, it's been fantastic otherwise, and with baby vomit green on the mind, I haven't thought about what color I'm feeling today. I was thinking maybe like a shit-stained tan, or maybe like a meconium yellow. We'll figure that out, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back
to WTF. Oh, you don't have to. We already introduced the show, right?
For anyone who's tuning in now, welcome back to Now Guys Being Dudes.
How
now?
I mean, I like your efforts to be thorough.
Guys Being Dudes.
Admirable.
That's us.
AK219.
That's me.
That's
him.
AK219 is like our first name, right? We go by AK219, but Guys Being Dudes, which is our middle name, it's kind of how we started. So that's how that works.
So what's our last name?
Joe.
What the fuck? Which is the current segment that we're on.
Oh my gosh.
See what I did there?
Talk about a Paul Blart segue.
You see what I did there? Now I want 60%.
Paul Ball Mall Call. We go to... What? Are you okay?
Paul Mall.
So we source local and regional news from around the world. The goofy, the funny, the silly, the crazy. Because, hey, national and international news is usually very upsetting, angering, and saddening. So we figure we will find you some important news stories, actual important news stories, that you deserve to know about. We have 2 each for you today, which is a special treat just for you, lovely listener.
And I think I'll go first.
Go right ahead, Kev.
From CBS News.
Okay.
Local news. Florida man arrested for
God.
botched castration on another man he met on a eunuch fetish website.
Wait. So that's just the headline.
Mm-hmm.
So man botches castration on man. And they met on a fetish site.
Correct.
Okay. I'm excited to hear the details.
Highlands County. A Florida man is under arrest for attempting to perform a castration on another man he met on a eunuch fetish website.
Attempting or doing?
Deputies were called to 74-year-old Gary Van Ryswick's home.
74?
Located in
get
Sebring.
Freaky, bro.
When they arrived, Ryswick told a deputy he had just performed a castration on a man and encountered major issues. Deputies found a victim on a bed, bleeding heavily with a towel over his groin. The victim was flown to a nearby hospital and listed in stable condition. During the investigation, deputies found 2 body parts in a pink container presumed to have belonged to the victim.
Oh my God.
There he is, Gary.
74. Why are 74-year-olds getting freaky by chopping off dick and balls?
I mean, you've gone that
Was it
long
the
without
dick, or
anything.
was it just the balls?
I don't know. I'm sure we might find out.
Yeah.
Had set up a room to look like a surgical center and had medical equipment and painkillers inside.
Okay.
A camera was also set up to record the procedure.
Oh, that's gross.
Van Ryswick told deputies he had met the victim on the dark web on a site geared toward people who have a castration fetish.
Okay. That's very unique. If you're into that, that's
Piss,
very unique.
shit, and castration, why is it even a fetish? I don't get it. I would much rather suck toes for breakfast. And I mean this in 100% sincerity. I would suck your big toe if it meant I would not get pissed on or piss on someone.
I don't know.
No, I'm 100%. Whip out that fucking toe, man. Let me get
would
to
have
sucking.
to be clean. At least piss is sterile. I'm not getting all those pathogens from your fucking toe in my mouth.
But it's piss. There's one spot it goes, the toilet.
A dirty toe has been in nasty-ass shoes, gross-ass socks, dirty-ass floors.
That seals in the flavor. I would much rather do that.
Okay, I'll give you this. I'd rather suck a toe than be castrated brutally by an old man.
By a guy who doesn't know what he's doing.
Right.
Maybe if you know what you're doing,
I'll take that.
maybe you can fondle me, but if you don't know what you're doing... I'm kidding, you're not castrating me.
Here's the thing. Would you rather, and this is a hint for our next season, because we're bringing back Would You Rather.
Oh,
Would you rather, Kev, suck a toe a day for the next month? Suck a toe a day for the next month. Or get shit on one time by a really big man.
I'm sucking a toe for that whole month.
Suck a toe for the whole month?
Now, can it be a different toe every day?
I mean, it has to be the big toe. You mentioned the big toe.
Yeah, I did mention the big toe.
But it's I'm talking after a long shift, no shower, fresh out that work boot.
Yeah. I know plenty of people.
What if the shit happened? What if you got shat on right before you were about to shower? Would it change at all? No? Okay.
No, because I'd be in that shower for the rest of the night trying to clean it off of me.
Yeah.
Just knowing that I'm clean, but I'm not clean.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mentally, you're not clean.
No.
Yeah, okay.
In addition, Ryswick told deputies he had tried to perform the procedure on the victim last week, but had to delay. According to a release, Ryswick told the victim that he had experience on animals and had even removed one of his own testicles in 2012.
No, dude.
He also said he had done a similar procedure on a man in a local motel a few years ago.
Of course.
It also did not end well, according to the Highlands County Sheriff's Office. He was arrested Monday and charged with practicing medicine without a license, resulting in bodily injury, a second-degree felony. His bond was set at $250,000.
So they said, "Nah, no freedom for you, mister." I would have just from what you said, he's done that on animals before. That's fucked. Doing it on a human not once but twice, that's messed up. But doing it on animals, bro, at least the humans seemingly consented to have this done. Not to have it botched, but to have it done.
Yeah.
An animal can't consent, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked. Stay behind bars, you old fucking creep. I've got a story here from UPI. Alabama police searching for owner of runaway goat.
Oh, shit. Goats on the loose.
Oh, yeah, man. This comes from journalist Ben Hooper. February 25th, so this is pretty recent. Police in Alabama are trying to find the owner of a goat that spent several hours running wild through the streets of Tuscaloosa. The Tuscaloosa Police Department said on social media that the goat was first seen running past Billy's Sports Bar and Grill on Main Avenue in the afternoon of Saturday. The goat was subsequently seen running across a bridge and visiting the Tuscaloosa Department of Transportation building before officers caught up with it on 7th Street. Quote, Animal Control took custody of the goat, which was unharmed, but seemed tired after his hour-long ordeal.
I would be, too.
Police said they are still trying to determine the goat's origins and get in touch with its owner. Quote, apologies to anyone who smelled Officer Wilson yesterday evening, police joked. Apparently Officer Wilson had to get kind of close with the goat, so he may have gotten some goat stink on him. So, condolences, Mr. Wilson. But, yeah, they did end up getting the goat. I don't know if they ever got the owners. That's where the article ends.
It's short, sweet, and to the point.
They ended on a cliffhanger, though, which I don't like.
Well, maybe we'll find out next week.
That's true. We can hope.
Because, if it was just recent,
That is true.
Maybe do a follow-up next week.
Pretty recent as far as we're recording.
You're welcome. I'm helping you in your readiness for the show. Much like how I show up every day we record, ready to go, news stories ready. I
really wish that
attitude
were true.
Ready to go.
Oh, no. Well, here's the thing. It would be a disservice to the lovely listener if they thought for a second that was true.
Florida man jailed after dispute over hedgehog leads to armed confrontation.
What?
Green Acres, Florida. A Florida man was arrested on aggravated assault charges after he allegedly armed himself with a machete and a baseball bat during a dispute with his son about a hedgehog. Homer Stacy II, 53,
of course it's Homer,
was walking outside his Green Acres home Sunday, pushing a wheelchair with a baseball bat and a machete on the seat when deputies arrived. When deputies asked Stacy why he had the items, Stacy said they were for his protection. Stacy claimed that he had just walked over to tell his son to come and get the hedgehog he left at Stacy's home. As deputies were questioning Stacy, he went back and forth between being cooperative to belligerent. Stacy was placed in the back of a deputy's car but began screaming.
Jesus.
When he saw his son, who he threatened to kill. Stacy's son told police that earlier that day Stacy confronted him, took off his shirt, picked up the baseball bat, and held it as though he intended to hit him with it. Stacy was booked into the county jail on 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of simple assault. He remained in jail Tuesday morning without bond. What the fuck is simple assault? I feel like I commit that all the time.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like I do.
I guess it means it's not complicated? Right?
Like,
that's what simple means, not complicated. Yeah?
I mean, simple assault, like
you simply meant to assault someone, like with a baseball bat in this instance. Over a hedgehog?
I guess. I simply meant to whip out my fucking 9 and just aim it at you, but not shoot you.
Right. So that's simple assault.
Yeah, it's just simple assault.
Because simply you just pulled it. I mean, I guess that would be attempted murder? Because you wouldn't point a gun at something you didn't intend to kill. Let me take out my 6-shooter
with 1 bullet, spin it, put it in, and then just point it at you.
Right, yeah.
You don't know if a bullet's going to come out or if it's just going to be a click.
That's true. It's something we like to call
Russian roulette.
Yeah. Something I play
daily. Great game
daily.
At parties. Great game at parties.
It is a great game at parties. We advocate for Russian roulette. I'm totally kidding. But I'm on a sick winning streak in Russian roulette. Seriously.
Don't break my winning streak.
Like 13 days in a row. So what's that? 1 over 6 to the power of 13?
Hey,
no.
Dude, stop. You
1
lost
over
me.
6 times 1 over... The chances are always in my favor.
Chances are...
Because statistically speaking, it's a 1 over 6 every time.
No. Chances are... we actually play it.
Russian roulette?
Yes.
Right now?
No, not right now. Just in the future.
Okay, out of 2. See, now you feel bad for asking, huh?
You really
Go
want
ahead.
to just...
Go ahead.
You know what? When we became friends, we signed the pact.
The pact.
And that means if we want to get a little frisky, something's got to be loaded.
That's true. Every time. 1, 2, 3, 4 bullets?
Wonton soup.
Dude, I haven't had wonton soup in a while.
I never had it.
You'd like it. It's good.
I just think it's funny to say.
CBS News as well.
I thought you were I don't know why my brain went to you about to say CBC. Or, I'm sorry, CBT. CBT.
Cock and ball torture? No, I wish. We have not covered enough stories about cock and ball torture.
Good.
Just yet. But this one's pretty close. Alleged Florida foot sniffer arrested.
Hey, speaking of castration and foot fetishes today.
Yeah, man, here you go.
All right, we're on it.
Finally a story about you sucking toes.
Oh, yeah, bring it on.
So this is a story all the way back from 2015. A decade ago, believe it or not. Alleged Florida foot sniffer arrested. Police say they've arrested a man days after a complaint that someone was spotted crawling under library tables and smelling a woman's feet at Florida International University.
Oh my God, it was at university.
It was at a university library. Blood's crawling under tables to get a whiff.
Bro, you know it's quiet in there. They're gonna hear a fucking...
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Like, they're going to hear you.
Also, the tables at libraries aren't that huge. They don't provide that much cover that you can army crawl under the table to get a whiff.
If you're going to sniff feet, know where to do it, first off. Not that I'm condoning it, but I'm just saying. Like, if you're going to do something wrong that's right, do it right.
Miami-Dade police say 52-year-old Eddie Juan was arrested Tuesday and charged with violation of sexual offender registration. So that means he was already
Eddie
on
Juan,
the
you dirty dog. You gotta stop.
So, yeah, he broke that. I guess he's on the registration twice now. Fleeing and eluding.
The two-time Hall of Famer, Eddie Juan.
Reckless driving, aggravated assault, and resisting without violence, which I'm confused on how that works. But yeah, FIO police had previously released a notice warning students that a man was spotted under a table at a campus library. Along with the description and photo, authorities say the man matching that description was spotted Tuesday on a scooter several miles from the campus. Officers attempted a traffic stop, but the man fled, eventually crashed his little scooter, and was arrested.
Jesus, man. I don't get it. I mean, wait, what are you doing going around on campuses sniffing feet, man?
He just wants a whiff.
I'm sure they make candles for this.
Weren't you on his side a little bit ago?
No.
All on that foot-eating train?
No, because now looking into it, like, if I'm going to sniff a foot, like... We're already going to be doing the nasty, so...
Why would you sniff a foot doing that?
Her fucking ankles are up by my ears. I mean, they're right there.
You don't have to do
You're
that,
right,
though.
I don't have to.
You choose
But I'm doing her a service.
What service is sniffing her foot doing her?
Maybe it's something she's into. And you know what? If it doesn't involve piss or shit, I will oblige.
Well...
You know, some people that I know... would call me a simp for saying stuff like that, but you know what? If it gets the room a little extra hot and steamy, just do it. Whatever your partner enjoys doing, just do it.
Sniff a foot.
Like,
so you can sniff one at home. Sniff one yourself.
God forbid.
Sniff your own foot yourself. Get prepared.
God forbid I'll do it because I like doing it and it makes you feel good. How about you make me feel good and give me some top?
So that's the exchange? Is you sniff her foot, assuming maybe she's into it, and then you expect head because you sniffed a foot. Maybe I'll catch you in like 30 years under library tables.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well, with that in mind, we will be sniffing each other's feet in this 1 second break before burning questions. You close?
We're back.
And we're back. And we're close. Yes, our feet both smelled amazing. It may be something I have to get into. Anyway,
like
burning...
phosphorus.
It smelled like cock. My foot smelled like cock. I'm not sure why.
Big cock.
Could it be that I come eat on my toes?
I'll take your word for it.
I'll take yours also. What? Anyway, burning questions. We go to everyone's second least favorite website, Reddit. Source questions people ask to the ether. Who best to answer them? Then the two omnipotent, one impotent beings sat in front of you. Us. People long for answers
to these questions.
Kevan?
Yeah?
Question from user dadbod2025. Hey, hello. I'm working on it. Unintentionally, but I've been eating. I'm going to keep it 100, Chief. I've been eating.
Have you seen me?
Yes.
This is what you strive to become. This is what peak male performance looks like.
Exactly.
You might not like it, but it's just,
but
it is what it is.
Love it.
You learn to love it.
I ate,
and no one loves me.
Oh.
So,
I ate an entire stuffed crust pizza on Monday.
Oh my God, I would fuck that shit up.
Dude, yeah. I like halfway through the pizza, I'm like, I should stop, maybe save some of this for later.
Was it like frozen or did you get it from somewhere?
Little Caesars.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a decent sized pie. There's a lot of cheese on there. And I finished it in a sitting. And then I looked at the empty box and I was like, wow, I am like this, I guess.
See, that's what happens when you eat. Well, like I couldn't tell you how many people I know that eat 3 meals a day anymore.
Dude, hell no.
Like I eat once a day.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
And because of that, the portion sizes are a bit lopsided because
yeah.
that's my only meal of the day.
Yep.
That's why I get McDonald's. I'll get like 2 cheeseburgers, 2 small fries, a 6-piece nugget, and then I got a reward for like a medium fry.
Right.
And I eat all that shit.
Yep.
Because it's the only meal of the day.
It's the meal, yeah.
I'll snack here and there, but like a meal, like.
But then again, there's like been studies that lunch should be your biggest meal of the day, or whatever lunchtime is for you. And that kind of makes sense, right? Because if you eat breakfast too early, then like whatever food is left in your stomach from yesterday hasn't finished processing. And if you eat dinner too late, then that food's just going to sit in your stomach overnight.
No, that happens to me all the time. Because usually on hockey nights, when we go to White Castle or I'm coming home from Hammond Monday night and it's the only meal I've eaten all day, I'm eating McDonald's at fucking 11 at night. So, it doesn't have time to... I'm not up that late anyway because I got work the next day. So I'm not up late enough to where it has time to digest and I can go have a quick little poops and poop it out.
Yeah.
It just sits there. It keeps me warm at night.
I couldn't do it. Like, right, because that...
What, eat that late?
Yeah.
Well,
I would get like heartburn or indigestion or something.
Because I don't eat before I play, so I'm not saying I starve myself, but
right.
I'll have a snack at work, but I only eat 1 meal a day.
I'll do the same, right? Because like both of our works are pretty laborious, right? So like I'll have a protein shake or protein bar while I'm at work. So I wake up at like 5 a.m., sometimes 4, and I'll just have a protein shake until like 2 p.m., and then I'll eat like 2,500 calories in a single sitting.
Hell yeah.
At like 2 or 3 p.m. And then Jordan will get home at like 5, and then I'll eat a little more. So maybe I should just not eat as much, but the lopsidedness you're talking about is very real.
I think she's trying to make you put on some pounds.
Was I too skinny? I feel like I've already put on pounds.
I don't know. You're not too skinny for me.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
In fact, I love the way you're forming into this.
Into this dad bod?
Yeah. Curves in all the right places.
I need a little more of a beer gut, and then we'll be there.
Well, I host private lessons for a small fee.
$5,000 an hour.
No, just show up.
Oh, that's quite a price to pay.
Your presence is payment.
Thanks,
oh wow,
man.
that's too steep for you?
No. Yeah. So Dadbod 2025 asks...
Oh, we didn't even ask the question. We were talking about it. Holy shit.
It's what we do, though.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, what was the question?
Yeah, there wasn't one yet. 6-hour drive, and you can only listen to one artist. Who do you pick?
Oh, shit.
6 hours. I'm trying to think, I feel like most pop artists these days, and I'm not a huge fan of pop anyway, but most pop artists don't even have a discography that's 6 hours.
Highly Suspect.
Highly Suspect is a good choice. They came to mind. Green Day came to mind.
Too overplayed.
Pearl
They're
Jam
good,
came
but
to mind.
Too overplayed.
Well, I mean, if you listen to alt stations every day, then yeah, but...
Who the fuck uses radio anymore?
Dude, I don't know. I have to in the truck sometimes because they don't have Bluetooth, or I forgot my radio Bluetooth thing at home.
Loser.
But
I forgot.
Yeah, I could go Green Day, or Stone Temple Pilots would be good. I could definitely go Kendrick Lamar easily. Post Malone's got a good discography. I could go Posty.
I'll do Post. Kendrick is like meh.
Kendrick is not meh.
Meh. See, I don't listen to all this hood shit
that's not
that you people listen to. You see?
I'm
more of a classic rock kind of guy myself. I'm not into what these kids listen to.
I've seen how you look. I can tell you're not. What are you insinuating?
I'm insinuating this music comes from bad homes.
What? Just kidding. You better say that a bit louder for the people at home.
Drake.
No. Certified pedophile. No.
He used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when I remember when that song was like the biggest fucking thing. Because I used to listen to it all the time. Yeah. I really did.
High school was trippy, bro. People listened to Hotline Bling and thought it was good.
I thought I was when I watched the music video and I saw Daddy Trump
Jesus
fucking singing along.
What?
I mean, Donald Trump singing.
What? That was in the music video?
Yeah, Donald Trump was in the music video for that song.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
For real?
I shit
Are
you not.
Gaslighting me?
No, I'm not. I swear to God. I wonder if this is even going to be on the internet because he's a pedophile now.
Well, I think that both of them are, allegedly. But is that real?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Don't play it with sound. We're gonna get copyrighted. We're gonna get copyrighted for sure.
First, there's an ad here.
Let's do this after, because
Okay.
Yeah, there's no. Unless you can, fast forward and see, because I really don't remember that. At the end. No shot.
I swear to God, he's in here.
No shot. Yeah, there's no way. Where? We're listeners at home. We're trying to watch this video.
Wait a minute.
Was it an edit? Are you thinking of an edit?
No, it's not an edit. It might have been like an SNL thing.
Oh, that sounds... Yeah.
Yep, it was a parody. That's right. Okay. But it was still a video. It was still a video.
It's crazy how your mind is so far removed from the Hotline Bling days that you thought that was for real.
Well, yeah, because even... let's see, I don't know who the fuck that guy is. But
me neither.
They had Martin Short.
Oh, yeah. They got all the stars there.
Martin Short was in it. And then, of course, most replayed.
Yep.
There he is.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, look at him.
What a fucking loser. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably go Kendrick or Posty or Green Day. Question from user United Corner 1580. You're offered the United States presidency.
Oh, shit.
Do you take it?
Who voted for my ass?
Well, they just said offered. It didn't say anyone voted for your ass. They said no age limit, so under 35 is acceptable.
You know what?
Do you take it?
I hate my life. It's time to make everyone else hate their lives. I'm taking it, and I'm becoming even more of a dictator than Donald Trump. Just kidding. I won't do that. But I will definitely be strict with some of my rules. Like the Oval Office will be turned into a sex dungeon.
Oh, I thought you were going to say hockey rink.
Oh, no.
It's an oval? Hockey rinks are oval, right?
A
rounded rectangle?
It's a rounded shape. It's like a rectangle with two half circles on the end of it.
So a rounded rectangle.
Sure, fine.
But you could always... What do they have, a fucking bowling alley on the White House? They used to have a basketball court, but I think they got rid of it.
Good.
Why?
Basketball's not fun.
Basketball's more fun than bowling.
No, I'd rather bowl than basketball.
Well, actually, you can bowl drunk. Playing basketball drunk doesn't really work because basketball involves some form of cardio.
Yeah.
So, okay, I can get down with that.
I'll keep the bowling alley. I'll get rid of everything else. I want a ping pong.
Ping pong and billiards room?
Ping pong and billiards room.
Yeah.
I want a hockey rink, and like I said, the Oval Office will be, anyone just wants some, just come in, I'll give you some.
Okay. So you're just going to, status quo, keep things as they are, but you personally get a hockey rink and ping pong.
Yeah, well, you see, I will do everything that every president has said they were going to do, and I will literally...
you're going to hold on to campaign promises.
Yeah,
which is very easy for you because you didn't have to campaign.
See, I don't know how hard this really is to understand.
I'm trying to follow.
But it has been hard for them to understand in past elections and just since ever because we vote you. I know I wasn't voted into it, but we vote you. The people vote you into a position to represent serve us.
Right. That's the
not
goal.
Us serve you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Or you serve billionaires and big corporations.
So I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. We vote for you so you work for us. Or work with us.
Right. That's
not the other way around.
That's how a democratic republic is supposed to work.
You're right. Which it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is literally... You know what? I can't say that. I can't say what I'm going to do because not because I'm being racist here.
No,
I'm saying I can't say it because it will never happen.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say lest you get like visits from the Secret Service or something.
No. I'm not going to make these empty promises to the people who voted me to be in to work on their behalf, and then I'm just going to say, well, fuck you. I'm in a position of power now. You voted me in here. Money.
Yeah. I think I would also take it. Because, well, first of all, that $400,000 a year would be pretty nice, and I
forgot that you get paid.
I am not a rich man, so that would be pretty nice. And also, I too, just like you, Kev, I think I would do a million times better than 99% of politicians we have right now in the federal government, because they're all
get rid of the income
shit.
Tax. Why the fuck do tariffs exist? They're bad.
Income? Wait, whoa. What's wrong with income tax? Income tax funds shit we need.
Well, listen, buddy, listen. Sorry.
Don't tell me we're about to...
I am going to get rid of stoplights as well.
Okay, so here's the thing. We both said yes to accepting a presidency we weren't voted in for.
Uh-huh.
So now it's up to the lovely listener to choose us, which means we have to campaign to get voted in by the lovely listener.
So, see... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say income tax. It's just get rid of taxes. But
how would the government fund anything?
We fund bullshit. That's why there's so much excess government spending right now.
Then you take away the bullshit, and then you have extra with the same tax plan.
We're going to be paying off this country's debt until Earth doesn't exist anymore. There is no way in fuck you or me can do anything to get out of this debt.
That's true, but it doesn't mean you couldn't. It doesn't mean you couldn't reprioritize where tax money goes.
That's true, or just lower taxes. Because I too hate seeing gross pay and then getting half of that, because that's why they call it gross pay, because you ain't never gonna see it.
That's true. That's true. Well,
especially I don't know a lot about what tariffs actually are. I just know that not a lot of people really think they're a good thing.
Correct.
Because essentially what it does, to my knowledge, is
the price increase always gets passed on to the consumer.
Yes.
Every time.
Mm-hmm. That's why a dozen eggs are $8?
Well, that's also due to the bird flu.
Oh, another made-up disease.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that's the other thing that the government did.
Jesus Christ.
Let me tell you something, kids. With me as your president, if there's a pandemic, it's because, you know what? I started it. To fucking wean out I'm going to poison every single fucking politician because they need to go anyway. Allegedly, I will poison every single one of them.
Secret Service, we're joking.
Because there needs to be an age limit here. We can't have some geriatric 85-year-old piece of shit.
Term limits for Senate and representatives.
Yes.
Big brain. I like that.
By poisoning them.
Allegedly. In Minecraft.
I mean, come on. Wouldn't that feel so fucking good to see Mitch McConnell just fucking die right there at your feet?
Allegedly. In these really,
Nancy
really
Pelosi just fucking
funny
dead.
Hypotheticals.
So funny.
In Minecraft. What a tangent.
I know, man. Vote for us.
Yeah, we'll do
Vote for us.
We'll do you. Question from user MassiveAd998. Fuck you, I hate ads. What is your most shallow dating requirement? I like to believe. Oh, okay.
No,
that's not shallow. You would imagine, sexual needs would be communicated properly. But I would say if we're talking shallow, no unibrow, no facial hair.
Oh, and then now we're getting...
I'm outing myself as being shallow for those things, but
I'm not about to
I can't do it. Unibrow and facial hair, I can't get
unibrow, if you say hypothetically,
right?
I'm laying on my back and you're on top of me, riding me, and you put your arms up for whatever reason and just fucking you got more armpit hair than me. I'm sorry. Armpit hair on girls is just kind of meh. I understand you grow it, you shave it.
Yeah.
But I don't mind exploring the wilderness down there, but I ain't exploring your fucking pits, homie. Put your fucking arms down.
I ain't exploring your pits, homie. Yeah, they asked for shallow. We're giving you shallow. You can disagree.
Another shallow thing, we're about to get into it, and they're just like, oh, by the way, I'd like to,
Where are you going with that?
I don't know if I can really say this shit.
If you don't feel comfortable, then you don't have to.
Well, it's just like, just be... I'm not the cleanest guy, but like, just take care of yourself. No. What I'm saying is like, okay.
What do you mean?
Not
you're
that I'm not the
cleanest guy?
I am a clean guy. Like
okay. I was like, what?
I take care of myself. I trim where I need to be trimmed. I pride myself in looking decently fuckable. You know what I mean?
Good hygiene.
Yeah, good hygiene. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like. Just take care of yourself. Like, that's all. Like, I know big women need love too, but like, you can't just go around saying body positivity and then shove a fucking Big Mac down your gullet and then say you're gonna go to the gym and then you don't go to the gym and then you just like you gotta just stop. Next question. Oh god.
What are you talking about?
I'm not fat shaming. I'm not. What I'm saying is,
I'm trying to just find out what your point is, because it kind of sounded like that for a second.
No. Because my ex was a bigger girl, but
That's
not like
totally fine.
but not like big. You know, like in all the right places.
So you're just saying not following through with commitments if you claim you're starting a journey of self-improvement and not following through?
Because also, like, I will be there to help you on this journey of self-improvement because we are a couple. We are together. I will support you no matter what you do. But, like...
So don't claim and not do?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I don't really know where I was going with that. Like, I'm trying to be as shallow as I can.
That's why I was so taken aback. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Question from user Alternative Tree 3283. What is your I put that shit on everything sauce?
Hot sauce.
Dude, I was going to say, I fuck heavy with hot sauce. I love...
Valentina, especially.
Valentina, dude, thank God. Okay, we're on the same page. Valentina is the fucking queen of all hot sauces. That shit is bazonkersly good.
You know, that's why we finish each other's...
sandwiches.
There you go.
Thanks, man. But only if they have Valentina on them. We're not sponsored,
Correct.
But it is the best. I'm just going to say that.
Like,
Valentina. What if they sponsored us? Valentina sponsor us,
that would be
please.
Great for our campaign.
Yes,
the presidency.
sponsor the campaign because, hey, all politicians are corpo anyway. Let's just wear our sponsors on our sleeves.
But, like, I used to not like hot and spicy food.
Yeah.
But then I just started trying hot sauce. I'm like, okay, it's got a kick to it, but, like, I kind of enjoy it. And then, like, when I used to live with my mother in an apartment complex behind Town and Country, whenever she'd make breakfast, you know, hash browns, eggs, all that stuff, I'd lit like the biggest fucking jar of Valentina, and I just fucking go ham on the fucking eggs and shit.
Like the quart-sized jar,
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit is phenomenal.
And I've taken a shot of it before.
Oh, didn't we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And my brother got sick. It literally didn't even go down his throat before he just threw up everywhere.
Was I there for that?
What a pussy.
Because I feel like it had different... No. I don't remember. No,
Zach
because
might have been there for that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
We did a shot of hot sauce at my old place. Yeah, so Kevin has done shots of hot sauce on at least 2 different occasions. But yeah, hot sauce on most things, and then if we're talking like most sandwiches or like, you know, lunch
mayo
sandwiches, I was going to say like Chipotle mayo is fantastic.
I would just go normal Hellman's mayonnaise. I can't get enough of that white stuff.
Cool. Question from user Expert Jack 1845. I could use an Expert Jack myself. Would you rather not have hands or not have feet?
Well, no hands means no jack. So
no Expert Jack. The amount of technology that's gone into like those prosthetic feet, right? That you see like a lot of those Paralympic runners have. That's like really
and they still
thought
suck.
out. What? I would love to see you go one-on-one with a Paralympic runner and get
It's
your
a
fucking
robot.
ass
He's
beat.
cheating.
It's not a robot. It's a prosthetic leg.
It's fucking metal.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
Cheating.
It's exactly fucking metal.
I'm banning
bro.
salt. Lasers.
Like,
how do we do lasers?
The feet don't have a lot of dexterity, right? Like they help you with... I know, it's on your mind. But like they help with balance, that's about it. Well, there's so much fine motor control in hands, and there's not a lot of prosthetic hands that work fantastically. I'm going feet. Take my feet. Give me the cool little robot legs. First of all, I would look neat. Secondly, I still have my hands for an expert jack.
I would have to agree with everything that you just said.
Agree?
Take my feet.
Take my feet. At least give them a little sucky before they're gone. Hey. And a sniff under the library table at the university.
Mm-hmm.
Final question from user FunButterscotch3303.
Dude, I fucks heavy with butterscotch.
Me too. Dude, you ever had that butterscotch schnapps? Butter shots? You've never had that?
Nope.
Are you for real?
I am for real. Like,
dude,
like the hard candies you suck on, the butterscotch ones,
I know.
You find at fucking old people's homes and
somehow get like one every Halloween.
Yeah.
Fuck
it. Like, it's just so good.
It's just butter, sugar, and salt, I believe. Something like that. But there's a drink called butterscotch schnapps. And schnapps is a type of alcohol. And I think it's made by McGillicuddy or something like that. But it's a butterscotch flavored liqueur. It's like 22%, and it is fucking incredible.
No, I've had schnapps, like different flavors of it, just not the butterscotch one.
Dude, okay, we're gonna have to try that next time we have a weekend to ourselves. We're doing.
I'm really hoping it's soon because you and me both could really use an expert jack.
That's true, and a toe sniff. What have you been genetically blessed with and nerfed with?
Do I say it? I'll say it. I think I've been blessed with a good sense of humor.
Sure. Is that genetic or is that learned?
I'm going to say it's genetic for this question.
Okay.
Because I can't think of anything that I really am legitimately blessed with because my life sucks.
Oh, man.
Sorry. He's taking it down a peg or two.
Grand. Just what you needed, right?
I think I'm pretty funny both to laugh with and to laugh at especially. But I've learned to love that
people
about
do
myself.
Both. Sure.
My sense of humor is definitely subjective. Some people find it funny. Some people find it offensive.
At times it can be.
At times it can be, but, fucking grow a pair. Get over it. I'm not really talking about you. I'm talking about them.
Who's them?
I shan't get into it. And I've been
smart.
genetically nerfed with my height and my build and the fact that I can't really grow a full beard and my small penis.
Your build is perfect with hockey. Oh, well, your build is perfect for hockey because it seems to net you good results.
I mean,
so that could be a genetic blessing.
Technically, it could, but like most goalies aren't 5'6".
Sure, I guess.
I mean, like most goalies are fucking 6'3" and above. Like they're bigger, they take up more of the net. But I do have that, that quick little.
You got that nimble movement.
I got the speed and the flexibility.
You're like Tinkerbell with those tasty looking feet.
Thanks.
No problem. I would say genetically blessed with a full beard and a tall body. Sorry, Kev.
Fine.
I would say genetically nerfed by dog shit sinuses and nose in general. Subpar eyes. I need glasses to see anything. Mid eyes.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I've been wearing glasses since I was fucking in the third grade.
I have wide feet, but they're not like wide feet. They're only wide around like the bridge and the toes. So like a normal pair of shoes is uncomfortable around the top of my feet, and a wide pair of shoes is too wide for my heel. There is not a pair of shoes that fucking fits me right. And it's just because my feet are like they're like tapered at the heel. I would wear an 11 wide, but I can't because my heel would be squaggling around. It's such a minor inconvenience, but it pisses me off because I just yesterday got a new pair of work boots, which my company paid for, thank God. But I had to go with the size 11 regular because it's manual labor, and if my heel is squaggling around in the bottom there, I could twist an ankle, I could fucking trip and fall. But now the entire top part of my foot is killing me.
So what you're saying is you have some pretty exotic feet.
I have exotic feet that are just in
itching to be sniffed.
Deserving to be sniffed. Exactly. Well, that was the last question. And
I thought you were also going to bring up your appendage too. I guess I'm the only one here that has a small penis.
Appendage? Oh, God. For a second there, I thought you said appendix, and I was like,
No. I have no appendix.
Do you know something about my appendix that I don't?
No.
If that shit, I don't have health care. So if that shit bursts, I'm just going to have to die in my home. I'm just going to have to perish willingly.
You are dead.
Yeah. Well, here's to hoping my appendix stays clean and my toes stay sniffed. Kevan Boland, Aidan Maloney signing off. Thank you for watching, listening, and being a part of AK219. Bye.
We'll see you next week. And
Cheers.
now I am going to...
Sniff or lick?
Take a small piss with my small wiener.
Oh, wait, no, give me a taste.